Be proactive when a client changes its procedures on a recurring project. I'm Bruce Rule. I'm a writer and editor, and I help my clients more effectively communicate their messages to the public, either through social media, through reports, and in the case of this one client, through a online magazine. I'm also the author of a book called Heartfelt Goodbye, How to Write and Deliver the Eulogy Your Loved One Deserves. And this client publishes a monthly magazine and has hired two freelance editors, this one editor and I, as co-editors for the magazine. And we edit the pieces, and once a month we put them together, we publish them, we write a CEO letter that goes with the magazine, and we put together an email that gets sent out through MailChimp to several thousand, as far as I know, subscribers to the magazine, which is all fine and dandy. And in the past, what has happened is the two of us editors, we split the editing duties, and on the day of publication, one of us gets on with a tech person in their company to actually look at the final product, make sure everything is correct, send it all out, and then just confirm it all went smoothly. Well, there's a new manager. And new managers, they change things. That's fine. That's part of being a new manager. And professionals adapt. Well, last week, she messaged and said, you two have been doing such a good job at this, and you've been doing it for a while. We're no longer going to have the tech guy get on with you every month. The two of you will just do it on your own. And the other editor and I weren't too thrilled about that. In part because there seems to be, at least when I'm handling it every other month, being the lead editor, there's always some sort of tech problem, something that needs to be fiddled with on the back end. But okay, you got to be proactive. New manager wants to change procedures, fine. So the co-editor and I messaged back and forth, and we said, okay, here's some things we need to address. And even though publication is not until next week, he and I put together as much as we could ahead of time, so that we've been doing it so that we're ready pretty much tomorrow with the templates, which is Friday, for the templates and whatnot, to get it all done ahead of time and make sure the tech works. But we've also been warning them about, here's some of the technical problems we've had in the past. If somebody knows how to address these technical problems ahead of time, please let us know, because we may have them again, right? So we're trying to work ahead of time, sort of warding off any of the situations that may occur without a tech person available. Because the few times that I've done it without a tech person, and they've had to go up through the ranks to find some other tech person to come in and work on it, it's taken hours. It's just taken hours. The other thing is that we warned them. And this was actually my co-editor's idea, but I have to say it's true. I said, you do realize what you're doing is you're outsourcing the entire process to us. And we are just contractors for the company. You sure you don't want somebody to review everything before it actually goes public? Somebody in the company who can say, yes, this is what we want. Because right now, the way the process is on Monday, it's just me and this other co-editor, and we're not part of your company. And the manager got back to us today. I guess she thought about it and said, yeah, it's probably not a good idea to have nobody in the company actually review the final project before it's sent out. So she's going to look at it over the weekend so that Monday it's all set. But these are the types of things you should do as a contractor, as a freelancer, if you have a recurring project, anytime they say we're going to change the procedures on how to do it, sit down and actually go through the ramifications. Go through, okay, here's some tech stuff that might change. Here's some procedural things. Have you thought about this? Have you thought about that? Be proactive and give them the things before they come up in real life so that they are at least alerted. And it shows that you're professional. It shows that you're paying attention. It shows that you want to do a good job. Don't just complain. Don't just, oh, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. No, no. This is their procedures. You're their client. If they want to change their procedures, that's fine. Here are things we have to address. Make sure that that's there. Certainly, if it's going to be more work for you, you might want to say, we have to talk about the amount of money. In this case, it's not more work. It's just we're concerned we want to get it done correctly. What do you think? Do you do that? Have you had a situation where a client has changed the procedures and you didn't think about going through the ramifications ahead of time and talking to them ahead of time? Or is there some other situation you've had where you've been able to be proactive in making sure they're aware of the things that they're doing before it actually happens? Please comment down below and like and share this video, because I think it's something that freelancers need to think about, because I'm sure we're not the only ones that have had this happen. And subscribe, because I really would appreciate that very much. Until next week, take care.